After the Kogi state government came out to accuse Senator NATASHA of being a very disobedient citizen of Nigeria, not being patriotic enough and not abiding by simple rules and regulations, Senator NATASHA, the Lion King, the Woman King, as most netizens now fondly refer her to, have come out to say that I did not disobey any law. I am a patriotic citizen of this country and I am also a good representative of my people because you blocked the road that leads to my senatorial district and I decided to use an helicopter courtesy of her husband and also to ply the road that she built by herself. Anyways, it is indeed interesting times ahead here in Nigeria. And also I want to, call you people's attention to something that is happening right now in the National Assembly. I don't know how many of you are aware that there is a bill that is proposing to penalize any eligible Nigerian voter who does not cast his or her vote come in the next general elections. Are you aware of it? If you're not, come very close because I've got all the details about that bill right here, right now. My name is Rochelle and I welcome you to another edition of The Kiwi Show. Thank you very much for coming back, and please guys, you know what to do. Subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and please help us spread the gospel and let someone know that we always drop nothing but the juiciest of the content right here. So I've got two things on my table today, but first up, I'm going to be starting with that of the bill that is currently in the National Assembly. This bill has passed the first reading, the second reading. It's a bill about penalizing Nigerian eligible voters who do not exercise their franchise. Yes, it's your right to exercise your franchise, but now the federal government is making it very clear to everybody, every Nigerian who is eligible to vote, that if you do not vote in the next election, we have two things we are going to be doing to you. First and foremost, you are going to be spending nothing less than 6 months in jail. Secondly, you have a 100,000 naira fine to pay, and you may even do the both. You serve the 6 months jail term and then you pay the 100,000 naira. And why are they doing this? They are doing it because they want to fight voter apathy in Nigeria. If you observed what happened very well in the last general election, after the presidential election, we experienced tremendous, never seen before voter apathy for the governorship election in some states, not in all states, in some states. So now for the federal government to fight voter apathy in Nigeria and rid it totally of our space, they have come up with this bill, which we don't know whether it's going to be signed into law or not. But let's just see how things are going to unfold. So if you're among those persons who are aggrieved with the last outcome of the general elections, those coconut head who have said, come next election, I am not going to cast my vote, I'm not going anywhere, Nigeria ain't worth my time, I ain't doing anything, because these leaders, when you are done voting, they would go and put the person they want to be on the seat, not even whom the electorate wants. If you're among those persons who have, made this conclusion, or even among those ones on election day, you go about your daily business activities, you go about playing ball, what else do you guys do on election days? Like, you just are not nonchalant about what is happening. The federal government is coming heavily for you with its sledgehammer. So it's either you choose to go and vote, or you go and cool off your heels in the prison for 6 months. Now, I'm talking about this bill. I don't know why our leaders always, get things really wrong. If they want to address any issue, they always start from the wrong end of the stick. You want to encourage people to come out and exercise their human rights. Why not approach looking at the electoral reforms? Why not approach that measure? Why not look at it? Why not look at the root causes why we actually have a voter apathy? Because one of the reasons we have voter apathy, they're actually numerous, but one of it's because of electoral malpractice. On election days, the last one that we even had, we saw a lot of ballot box snatching. We saw a lot of vote buying by party agents, party representatives at the polling units. We witnessed a lot of harassment, intimidation, fear, what have you, just because people want to vote, they want to exercise their franchise. So if we're being truthful to ourselves, like we really want to fight voter apathy in Nigeria, then we need to start with looking at the the root causes and even the process of you getting eligible for the election. We can look at the processes. For you to even get your voter's card in Nigeria, it involves unnecessary rigorous process. You would see INEC before they would even give voters their ID card. The people would first of all have to suffer under the sun, under the rain, before they would get their card and be able to cast their vote. Why not we look at the processes of doing this? In some countries, you don't even need to come at that time and queue up and stress yourself, waste a whole day because you want to actually vote for your preferred candidate. It's something that you can do online. We are in a digital era, so our leaders can actually look at exploring this particular technique. Is it the last one that we had the beavers machine being faulty? There are a lot of irregularities in the last election. So if we really want to talk about ending voter apathy in Nigeria, it's very simple. Encourage the voters, take away all those things and make politics less lucrative. Let's make politics not look like where you come and you get rich. That is the get rich quick syndrome. Let's stop making politics to look like it, because that is what it's looking like right now in Nigeria. Everybody wants to join politics because they know that once they get in there, they are going to partake in the national cake. They are going to get their own money. They are going to embezzle funds. Even if EFCC come and drag you, there are just ways of you getting out of it. So we should make politics to look less unattractive, look less attractive, by which ways? One is cutting cost of governance and stop making it look like it's a place where people come and make money easily and just get away with anything that they want to do. That is my own opinion when it comes to this whole voter apathy thing. I know some of you with coconut head, you're not even moved because some persons already gearing up and getting ready because they know that come next general election, after the general elections, they are going to be cooling off their heels in our Nigerian correctional centers. If you've decided to be among the persons who are going to be disobedient and not abide by simple rules by coming out to exercise your vote, kudos to you. I wish you all the best if you want to do that. But if you do not want to, please make sure that you come out to cast your vote to avoid federal government wahala. If not, you go land for trouble. Do not say we did not inform you. We did right here on the Kiwi Show. Now back to what I said during the intro, to the second gist that we've got for you today on the show. Senator NATASHA, for over a month now, she has effortlessly been in the news, and it's because of her speaking up and also accusing the Nigerian Senate president of sexually harassing her. So we saw how she visited her hometown, irrespective of what the Kogi state government tried doing, how much they tried, to ruin that effort and not to make it possible. So Senator NATASHA recently appeared in a television interview where she told us plain and clear that she did not in any way flout the rules and regulation issued by the Kogi state government.
We can actually get a helicopter to land us right into our compound, because we do own the land opposite our village home, and that's how we got in. And I think with that move, we broke no law. And the people gathered right in my compound. The road you see us walking through, I constructed that road. So that's not the government road or facility. So I broke no law.
And she is also not a disobedient Nigeria. She is very patriotic. She's just someone who is out there doing her thing, but just that some eyes are just on her. And some persons have decided not to let her breathe. I know the president said we should let the poor breathe, but some persons have said, Senator NATASHA, we can't let you breathe. We are going to forever be on your matter. So when the interviewer asked her, how did you come about the helicopter thing?
The idea of the helicopter, where did that idea come from anyways?
The helicopter, that was my husband's idea. It was a last-minute thing. We read the press release from the state government, Governor Dudu, on behalf through the Commissioner of Information, Kingsley Fowler, mentioning that there was a ban on gatherings, rallies, whether social, religious, or political, convoys getting into the state, ban on fishing activities and all sort of water activities. And we just sat there looking at us like, I knew I was a target. Come on.
She said that she got news that the state government had blocked all the road leading to her district. Then her husband. See, in this life, always get you a supportive partner, like not the one that would act in certain occasions and in other occasions decisions, they are going to disappear. I am talking about a supportive partner that would constantly, no matter what is happening, always support you. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, they are going to be there to stand just right behind you. So it was the husband's idea, to go in with the helicopter. I mean, they have enough space in their compound, and also the space in her compound accommodated all her supporters. So what are you talking about? She did not indulge in any procession. There was no public gathering. It was right inside her house. So Senator Natasha has said, hey, please stop pushing that wrong narrative. I did not flout any law. And she further spoke on Senator Godswill Akpabio using Yahaya Bello to kill her and cut her lifespan short. Let's watch that video.
At 10:30 p.m. and Akpabio told Yahaya Bello, I am saying, standing by what I've said, he told him that he should make sure that killing me does not happen in Abuja. It should be done here. So it will seem as if it's the people that killed me here.
As we're talking about this interview and the revelations that Senator Natasha keep making every now and then, INEC has decided also to surprise Nigerians. I mean, this country is full of surprises because what you hear today is not what you're going to hear in the next minute. So INEC has also come out to give us another account of the petition, the recall petition that was submitted because of Senator Natasha. This recall petition is not valid. It does not meet constitutional requirements. I beg INEC, can you stay one place? It's still the same INEC that came out to tell us that the petitioners, those who signed the petition, that they did not provide their email address and also their phone numbers. And in less than 24 hours, you got all those things. Now, it's still this same INEC also that is coming out to come and tell us that, hey, Nigerians, please, the persons who are behind this recall petition, they did not meet the constitution. Therefore, we are kicking it out. Drama oppo in Nigeria. Anyways, we're just watching. Let's see what is going to happen next. Since the recall petition has been ruled out, who knows what is going to happen next on this case that Senator Natasha has with the Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Maybe tomorrow we are going to hear another thing, or maybe tomorrow another group is going to come up again and say, oh, Senator Natasha, you did this. Senator Natasha, you did that. And Senator Natasha, as usual, will have a way of countering all those claims. We're in Nigeria. We are watching. Let's see how things are going to unfold. And trust us, once there is any latest gist, we are going to bring it straight up here for you. Thank you guys for joining us on the Kiwi Show. This is how we're going to be wrapping it up. Hope to see you some other time. Do not forget to click the subscribe button and please share this video. Bye.